It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason. And it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Indianapolis Colts and the Seattle Seahawks. This weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And away we go from Lumen Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go, set. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Warren brings this one in on the slant. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. He's got the first down grab and still going. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. A gain of 15 there. And it'll be first down Colts.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Go! At the 60, at the 60.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Right side, this is wheeled in by Warren. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. They're both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. They got 21 yards on the play. And it'll be first down Colts.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. So 2nd down coming up. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Throwing again on 2nd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play
It's crazy, man. They bail you out on an open touchdown. Have bro drop it, bro. It was crazy.
Get home.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. From the gun, Taylor. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Late groupie to try the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Going to have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds.
At their own 25-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Gets some space around midfield. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. He's going to throw it. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down.
And they bailed me out. They bailed me out. See, look. That's payback for that drop touchdown I didn't get earlier.
Coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Now a toss play. Taylor. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Byron Murphy there to make the play.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. We've hit the end of one in this showdown between 2 of the league's best. 7-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. That one finds Josh Downs. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
17 more yards. That's another Colts 1st down. 1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Dump off caught by his back. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They'll go play action. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that.
And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Colts get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Grouping adds the extra point. And the Colts double their lead to 14. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Here's Young to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Milrow from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. And the Colts take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop the potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. They go to him again. And this time he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Kid, I don't think we're alone up here in the booth. Anytime they've reached the red zone, you can feel every eye in the building looking at the sky, and he continues to deliver. That's now 3 opportunities, 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. In baseball, this dude's hitting 1,000.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Ready!
They go play action here. It's Milrow. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. The Colts pick it up. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Colts are running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. Groupie's extra point is good. And the Colts grow their lead yet again. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. This makes it up to the 25.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Flushed out of the pocket. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Shotgun now for Milrow. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Here we go.
From the gun, Milrow. He's got it inside the 25. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
First and 10 at the 20.
Milrow with it on first. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Seahawks cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10. They'll work against the blitz. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
This defense needed that, Kate. Just something good to happen. Creating a negative play. You never know when this thing could turn in the NFL. And that sack is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Lasers this one deep down the middle. Lays out for this one. Oh, what a catch! One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's fourth down now. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3.
It's fourth down.
That crunches off the right upright. No good. And the lead does not change. It's still 21 points.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Here's Milrow to throw. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Offense is set. This is second and 2.
It's a gain. Brings up second and 2.
Handoff to Walker from the gun. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Throwing now on third and 2. This is Cox. That's Walker. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for us Seahawks. First down. First and 10 at the 30.
Here's Milrow. First and 10. Hits his running back. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Just a yard left to go on second down.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Let's go.
To throw. Here's Milrow. That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoops. All got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs.
19 Lions.
Looking to throw on third and 1. That sails over his target, incomplete, and now it's 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Well, they're in a pretty big hole already, Brock. They're going to pass on the field goal and keep chasing that touchdown. Trying for it is Walker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense to the line fast. First down throw here from Milrow. Barner with the grab. And they're going to have 1st and goal, Brock, as he gets out of bounds right around the 9.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Throwing now, Milrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Gotta forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. 70 Rangers, Warriors 70, Cup 19, Cup 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Dragon 60. Ready.
Now it's Milrow. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown.
Yeah, they just let the safety stand there and watch the man in front of him. Look at him. Just watch him. Crazy. That's some lucky shit.
Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks get it back to a 14-point game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this 1st half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Throwing here, Milrow. He puts some juice on it. It connects on the deep shot. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Myers to add the PAT. Bringing pressure, and it's blocked. The Colts have it. And he doesn't get too far on the return, but hey, the overall play amounts to a point kept off the board with that blocked extra point. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Here's Gould on the return. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Working now from the gun. That's him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Completed to his running back. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the 1st. He's at the 34. Working quickly here.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Third and short here, trying to pass. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
They're going Taylor. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Well, that was a big 3-yard gain because instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets him the first.
It's a gain of 3. First down.
Taylor again. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Still going inside the 35. All the way. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts lead by 14. Groupie to try the point after. Extra point set in through the rain. And the Colts lead by 15 now. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
To the air, Milrow. Caught, Cooper Kupp makes the play. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Brings up 2nd
Cougar 19.
Milrow from the gun. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Buffalo 18. Steady.
3rd and short, it's Milrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. He fields this at the 18. He found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. We'll start on the ground. Taylor. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. He picks up 15 on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll go play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
Oh, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the 1st down play. Forced to throw it away right there. An awfully difficult 3rd down now staring you in the face.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Colts are ready for the punt. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Milroe looking to throw. Chased out to his right. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Shotgun now for Milroe. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
70 Timberwolf. 70 Timberwolf. Ready.
On third down, Walker. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
First and 10 at the 31-yard
18
line.
18 Rams, 19 Lions.
Milroe now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Walker now from the gun. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Kenny Moore there to make the stop. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 6.
From the gun, Milroe. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First down. First and 10.
You just get the play off. Need Shaheed, back-to-back plays. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Second and 6 coming up here.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's Milroe to throw. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that makes it third down.
Cameron Bynum there defensively.
69. Let's go now. Viking, 18. 18, Pioneer. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Third and long, they're going to throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, fourth down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Panther, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Mustang, 19.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. Buys time, rolling right. Making the call himself. And he goes out a little short of the 40. It's an 8-yard gain. A great call there on fourth down. Keeps this drive moving.
Hold the ready.
First down from the 41.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
70 Timberwolf. Buffalo, 18. 79 Broncos. Ready, right?
To throw. Here's Milroe. Trying for the deep ball. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead.
That's some good old-fashioned.
Bro, I want you to go to my depth chart after the game and look at Sauce Gardner's speed and tell me how that even makes sense, bro. Because I get Shaheed is fast, bro, but I mean, That's just bullshit, bro. You gotta look at my dude too.
Now it's Milroe in the offense, looking to go for 2. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this try.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And that pass is caught. They get the 2 points and a little drama now. We've got ourselves a one-score ball game. Well, I hear you say it all the time, partner. It comes back to that word trust, and they trusted in their offense to go get those 2 points, make this a one-score game. They do their job. Now one big play can change the entire outlook of this game for them.
Yeah, now it becomes about complementary football. As you said, the offense did their job. Now defense, can you not just get a stop? Can you get a turnover? Maybe take it to the house yourself. Either way, that conversion puts them 1 snap away from a totally different ball game.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They go again with Taylor. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
That's good for the Colts. 1st down. A gain of 12.
Here we go, set.
And the Colts 1st down.
19 tight.
Pass play coming here. He's got a man left. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
Jonathan Taylor, ball carrier, taken down at the 41. A gain of 2 on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Third and 4 coming up now.
65. Set. 19. 60
He's back to throw. Forced out to his right. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Ooh, maybe some nerves there. He moves early on 4th down. Now we're going to see if this affects their choice to go for it. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
79, Bronco 80, 17, Pioneer.
1st down throw here from Milroe. Flush down out to his left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Go, Reed, go. Let go.
This is Walker on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks losing by 7. Third down, and they need to get 10.
Warriors 70. 70 Timberwolves. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
He'll throw it. On the move, headed right. He's going to run for it. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But and that's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
He'll look to throw it. Sends this to the end zone.
Now I know why you kept scrambling with Milroe, because he wasn't trying to throw a pick. GG's.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Second down carry for Taylor. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Back to throw it. That finds Pittman complete. And he's out of bounds, so the clock's going to stop, Brock, but the celebration begins. That gets him the first and wins them this ball game. Line up the design keeper. So it's the Colts who come away